来啦！继续昨天的旅程啊。啊，去找那个，看一下，我看一下这个人在哪。 还好。
Where you go? What's the row?
哦，蛮近的。 这个真的很大。哦，下面。
Well, Ratlick, seems you're a considerable sum in the red, but you shan't back out on that account, eh?
Won't have much of a choice before long.
Come now, old sport. We can't allow that. Who'd I wager with then, eh? Listen, here's what we'll do. We'll make one more bet. If you win, I'll pay your debts and we'll continue playing. What do you say?
Oh.
If I lose,
one worry at a time, old chum. Well, I have to place my bet.
哦，这是一个欠钱的。
You Rodlick?
Henri Rodlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art, at your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
可怜哦。
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Listen, all I really want are the placards. Tell me where you tucked them away and I'll be out of your hair.
Forgive me, I cannot. I hid them with family heirlooms that would work those barbarians lurking outside my home into a slavering froth.
Then go fetch them yourself. I'll wait here.
If I show my face there without coin, they'll beat me to a pulp. I must win back my debt somehow, else I'll never return home.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Bunny.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Go, go.
这样敢撞我？你很屌啊，敢撞我？ 这好快哦，其实还蛮强的。全程用冲完了，太强了。
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Oh， 哦，极品，干垃圾，气，
Kill your daughter.
我以为是好东西，就跟垃圾一样，太难过了。
Typicals. They hate you too, that girl.
Come on, comedian! Grand outing tonight! Grand in the woman by the and Priscilla!
哦，有模有样的。哦，看起来真的不错。
Ow!
We start in G major, and
I told you, the piece is sad, melancholy, needs a minor key
but I wanted to.
to ruin everything. It's starting in.
哦，一个尾都后啊，对。
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, you know, more theatrical.
Don't you like it? But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. You know, now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. A boudoir is the perfect setting for a cabaret.
很会凹啊。
What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say
好
knickers.
屌哦。
Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
太夸张了。
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
哦，好啊。
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
啊，他说你很理智啊，
She
我的妈！
said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger,
You mean you didn't?
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Oh.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's
What? Speak, man.
she's badly been attacked. They took her to Valmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
哦，哪个衣服都遭到攻击啊，这很屌啊！我有一绝的问号啊！
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg
哦
your，pardon, but you are
打
a
跟猪
relative?
头一样。
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe
Oh.
caustic fluid.
好痛，干也太过分了吧！
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not
被人家
its
打欸，
first.
超可怜的。
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
看，真的跟猪头一样。
You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him.
哇，
Not unlike a tumor.
这医生还不错啊。
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what
Oh.
leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to
哇，这
help.
医生也是很角色啊。
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Ready。
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
他用手术刀打架，这么屌。刚才说他用锯子来砍人好了，
You lead.
用骨锯砍人。哦，直接下来。
Preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands.
At no charge.
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
哦，你拿十字弓啊？不会啊。
Show me what you got.
哎，你是安怎？你互人拍？过了大声，无代志要过哦，惊死人啊！痛！这里好暗。哦，又搞围哦。
Where to now? Up.
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal. It's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobrots. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
哦，干，也就是说不能再唱歌喽，干太惨了吧？
Take the ladder.
哦，到了。
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
好了，凶哎！
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking. Looks like necrophages got to this one. This isn't it. Let's keep looking.
哦，怎么那么多尸体？
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
逃！
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the
Oh.
sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
啊，真变态！
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Huh?
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Oh, 灌福马林啊.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an
看，
accident.
我觉得这医生应该不是凶手，这医生感觉蛮好的。
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
而且如果他是凶手的话，也不会带我们来啊。你要挖多久啊？
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard, right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor. His genitals, we ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
没毒.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Oh. 刑罚、仪式，我觉得仪式跟刑罚都有可能。仪式好了。
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
我以为是天啊，怎么那么小？
And I'm Hubert Wright, the coroner.
我以为啊
I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
哦，你们医生的服装是不是都一样？
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed.
哦，你们认识30年哦，这么久。
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
Oh.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
啊，这个医生感觉是好人啊。
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
你胸前那个挂灯还蛮有意思的，你这样不会烫吗？
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel, a rogue, like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer, delighted especially in torturing women.
妈的王八蛋！
Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
哦，
I decide when we're done with the subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist. The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
再见，医生。
Damn mages.
看一下哪个比较近啊？啊，这比较近。
Lay me there with barrel of beer and a bloody bandits. Can't go out with this.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
你不要撂卡层后
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so poor, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
我猜他要把他死掉啊！我感觉这个人
You
怪怪
searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off,
啊
mutant.！
比我中指啊，干！
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Oh,
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
啊，什么卑鄙！身为一个圣母猎人，被法术是很正常的。
Poor Lydica. Just last eventide saw her go into the well. She waved to me.
Best stay home after dark. Bar your door, bar your windows.
啊，原来。
What happened here?
好看看。好，去这边。哦。
Looking to make some coins. I've had enough of it. So, how do you go with this evening? I was nothing about one of my own business.
在里面。
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Ah, greeting.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better backing dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these two mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
很抱歉，你死了弟弟。
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head home to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took the following one in particular. He'd say, 'tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag, and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pawn said a fever took her.
哦，我觉得不可能，搞不好也被人
Tell
家
me
干
what
掉
you。know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. Do they care about some dwarf?
这城市真无情。
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
哦，好。
Aye.
哎，不是你啊，走开啊！
Fine.
找到线索啊！
Need to look around.
Be my guest.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
真的哎。
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Oh. Oh. 谢谢，谢谢。咦，你家狗很乖啊，不会咬人啊。
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
啊，你连你自己都没进去。可你也是不忍心进去吧？哎，你也不用推我吧？靠！
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood, left a few stains behind.
哎，看不到。
Eyes, humanoid, completely rotten.
哦，他弟弟的眼睛。
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Nothing interesting.
哦，没了。
Aye.
Had a look at your sculptures.
Had? Lifelike, aren't they?
The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Molitale.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that would crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Myers sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
啊，假正经啊！
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
啊，可怜啊，弟弟就这样死了。啊，拿不到算了。
Another drifter in from Tiberium. Oi,
Come on.
Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim.
啊！
Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
我还没检查完，
Sick of it all.
我先去吧，待会再来。嗨，可以跟你讲话吗？不行。
Sis, that him?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
哎，傻小，
Take him from the back! Listen. Cover your eyes!
哎，莫名其妙打起来。
You're in for it.
哦哦。
Mistake.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much, but I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid hoe in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally. We'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
啊，那你还叫人家打我北齐？
Oh, my head's ringing.
A brazier. This time of year?
So, what is it?
走开啦！
Take care.
啊，北齐。
Natural.
挡我那个线索。
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Human. Priscilla's.
哦，一样的姓，干。哎，不一样。
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall. I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
So, what is it?
Think I know what happened here. Priscilla fought back, her assailant retreated, and knocked over the brazier. Someone must have heard it. Maybe saw something, started hollering. Guards showed up. Murderer didn't finish the job, didn't cover his tracks. Just collected himself and leapt over the wall. Trail ends there.
You divined all this from a pile of rubbish and a few prints in the mud.
Do that practically every day in my profession. And practice makes perfect.
True enough. Just like I can tell right off if a punt'll pay or try to wriggle out of it.
That particular skill I could use myself. Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
So, how you go with this either? Oh, I've been a bit up one, you know, shame me.
那亮亮的。哎，看跳不上去哦。哎 ，Hello。
Welcome, Master Witcher.
找我。
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom.
Oh, Cody.
Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Von Grad's told me all about you.
Ah, doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful? Or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision.
Oh.
Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old's Von Grad's? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Huh?
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
What are you waiting for, Geralt? The murderer could already be at the Vegelbud residence.
啊，先存档。啊，救人啊！救人啦
Till next time, Master.
都冲哦！
What was it happened to Falters again?
结果救人！我加嗨！啊，我又回来了，夫人，这次我要救你了。你儿子就被我救走了，现在换我救你。夫人。 哎
What do you want?
救人啊
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud.
他一定想说，有道理。
Trickery.
他怎么会让你进去？ 啊，夫人，我来啦。
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
啊，是你老妈。
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, but had not a word on the way home.
Bye-bye.
She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Oh. 走错路，抱歉。哦，不是这边啊！看到，看到。 走开，走开，走开，走开！不关你们事，不关你们事，走开呀
！Spread out! Murderer's still here.
白手
There he is. Get him.
不是我啦，北七。哎，不是这个，他跑去哪
What? Lost your nerve?
跑去哪里啦？干，其实是你们害的，干，害我找不到，找不到，找不到，找不到。
Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes.
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery. Taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
没问题。
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast. Another empty formaldehyde bottle.
嘿嘿嘿，你从哪里进来啊？哦，不要，喂，拍谁？调缸哎！哇，恢复正常了。啊，你又继续哭，哦，厉害！至少你儿子没死啊。
Bloody bum!
No loitering now. Hooray! Be gone, you!
Oh, 又睡。每个商人神赢1张啊！哦。
I serve the eternal fire. See his mug. Damn nice, son. To your son, just. They can take after his father. So he'll be a milkman.
哇，就还嗨嘞！
Retake.
Take care.
Oh.
哎，矮人朋友在这。
Zoltan.
Get up.
没事。
Nice to. Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
哦，我觉得正在杀人。还在上面。
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me. And I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims. I know how they end. You don't stop. Not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. At the warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
不行不行。
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
好，我救你啊！怎么把它解开啊？解不开吗？解不开呢。啊，你就被绑好了。再见。
Boys from the guard say
to the
I'll give you a we can go it. There's just no hope for us.
啊，搞不好他以后可以利用啊，没差了。
Hey, look at that trap. You're a bigger rat picker than
来，啊，按错了，不好意思啊，电视关有问题。啊
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
看，竟然是你，因为我就想说奇怪。
What are you?
吸血鬼。
Vampire. Higher, of course.
我就知道，因为你不会变老。
Got a reason for killing?
光是吸什么防腐什么挖沟之后会变老，我就觉得很奇怪。
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
There are other ways. Could have set up a soapbox in Hierarch Square, preached from it.
How funny. That's exactly what I did. But none listened. Instead, they laughed.
因为他们没有知识啊，但会拿石头打你。
Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation.
我听你放屁，里面有一个我的朋友啊。
I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith.
不好意思啊，我无神论者。
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
pretty good. Might not cut it.
哦！等等，我上油！来！哦嘞 ，fire！ 啊，你怕火吗？好像蛮怕的啊。应该有。哎，等一下，换一个手榴弹。应该怕赢吧？我看看啊。啊，对，这个。 闪哦！哦！烧你！啊，死了哈！妈王八蛋！你在这边啊？嗨，你什么都没看到啊？哎，朋友，解决了！是吸血鬼啊，很屌啊！怎么这么远啊？
He's got swords on his back. Whoever picks this dude for an axe. Barbarian.
And whosoever contributes coin to the cause,
Oh, I've worked up quite the appetite.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
艾拉玛是谁？
Power of the eternal fire.
这里有酒店哎，晚点开来喝。Hello。哦，这边。哎。
Yes, Geralt?
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shani. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission. You can't argue with them.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink. I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I ever was behind a lectern.
Hubert told me about your past, even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
These murders. Got any suspects?
No, Geralt. Though all in all I should have.
What do you mean?
By virtue of my profession, I know Novigrad's underworld better than most. Dozens of mercenaries, racketeers, bandits, and hired assassins have had their turn on my operating table. Rogues, one and all. But I believe even they could not kill in this manner. So horribly cruel, yet cold, methodical, with absolute precision. Concluding this overlong explanation, I've no notion who's behind it, but I fear them like hell.
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Farewell. How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
啊，你会说话了。
Did you take care of what I asked?
帮你解决了。
Yeah, the Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Brokilon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday.
一定可以的。
For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
我喜欢，我喜欢他
Sounds
后面。
great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
为什么是一定要你的名字先啊
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quiet.
Say no more. Get well soon.
是吗？
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quiet.
Say no more. Get well soon.
Yes, Geralt?
没了。
Farewell.
好，看看有什么要解。还有什么支线？这个好像可以解。愤怒之泉，布甲大师。你
Yes, Geralt?
你
Farewell.
你，我靠，会瞬间移动啊！吓谁啊？你刚才在上面干，我都还没开始走楼梯，你就直接下来。哎，对，酒馆。哎呀，我忘记要喝酒了。酒馆在哪里？这个是这个猪头啊，这猪头不会打牌。
Your bread, your coin, all is shite.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
去救下啦！叫有点叫奇怪，这也很奇怪，大呼小怪。大呼小怪，不知道叫什么。刚刚不是看到蓝蓝的吗？
Think of it.
It's a material world.
好多啊！
Trouble?
I serve the eternal fire. How'd you discover it was the city
Witcher. It even sounds proud.
Eternal fire, why me?
Then, you fix it.
到了，舍得要死要活。Hello。
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a Witcher?
Are you joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
哦，免费的。
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
看索隆都拿3把剑诶，我只有2把。
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
可以啊，我是可以啦。不然你可以用钱来招待我。
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though. All supplies go through Ernst Van Horn, and they say he plays cards with Cleaver, frequently.
Ernst Van Horn? Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havocars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
屠夫我认识啊，不用怕。
Tried negotiating, making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
我愿意啊。
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars.
King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
投资自己都会做，太屌了！天黑哦。哦，又有蓝蓝的。 够黑了。啊，来了。
This the place?
Greetings, Witcher. It's nearby. Ready?
Ready.
Lead the way.
Splendid. Come.
对哦，他武器我记得我好像打到，对不对？哦。82哎！看我身上怎么那么多硬件？钢剑这把多少？160。走吧。
The king of beggars, man. His name is Timboy.
What do you know about him?
Not much. He's easy to ire, so tread carefully. We need him far more than he needs us.
真假？这么屌？啊，互相需要，对不对？啊，走啊！那边不走。
You were to come alone, elf. Who's this?
A concerned friend.
是圣魔猎人。
Fine. Here's how we see things. The boss at Loggerheads with Cleaver, there's got to be a payoff. We've got an offer, and it's non-negotiable.
Surprise us.
A steady supply of iron in exchange for 50% of your profits.
哦，人家不用赚就对了。
Give you 25.
Who are you to dictate anything to the king of beggars? 35's as low as we'll go.
我觉得还是太高了。
25's our limit. We'll throw in a discount at the shop.
You're clearly daft, tramp. No deal. Come on, boys.
拜拜，不送。
Fine. No deal.
Geralt, what are you...
Wait. All right.
Certainly
know how to negotiate, concerned friend.
应该给你
25 it is, and the discount.
再谈，再谈。哎，干，贵个屁呀！
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, Tinboy. Too much drink has softened your bloody mind. This here's Cleaver's territory, you prick.
等等，屠夫的好兄弟们，我帮你们做过事啊，不要这样啊！哎，干，打起来了！大哥，你之前做过事吗？啊，对不起。我干！哎！屁啦！2下就死掉。屁嘞！这么痛哦，太夸张了吧！看我整个傻住了。哎，怎么那么痛？大哥，太痛了吧！真跟我想的不一样啊
！Damn it！
等，
Cleaver's boys。
等一下。好。啊，哎，我怕，打他！凶悍他啦，砍2刀我都死了。饭吃了要打针吧。好嘞！哎，要坏！好嘞！哎
Geralt,
还会弹
quickly!
起来，好屌！好，你们去，不急。啊，捡个东西，哎，你看，好东西啊，开玩笑。 走吧。哎呀，你的手下还嗝屁啦！啊，等一下，修个武器不急啊。刚刚不是有打到吗？哦，好烂哦。 好，没东西了，走。哦，妈说要走就你待在这边而已，骗我。
Careful, there could be more in there.
哦，是吗
Follow me.
来，哪里呀？ 啊，不是说有，啊人嘞，骗我。
Right. Sure hope there's a payoff at the end of this.
So, supplies. That's something we can count on?
Who'd you take me for? Gave you me word, didn't I? But I'd hire guards if I was you. You never know with Cleaver.
你不会来找茬吗？
Can you provide protection?
A few of Cleaver's little shits escaped. Bugger probably already knows everything. I've no men to spare, can't guarantee your safety. If I was you, I'd lay low for a time.
Thanks, Tin Boy.
Down the line, the bosses will make a deal. You'll be left alone. All you gotta do is stay alive till then.
What now?
Here we chat, while your partner's just flown the coop.
Damn it. Hey, wait!
Good luck!
跑那么快干什么？神经病！
Hattori, wait!
啊人嘞！不要跑！你要帮我做剑不是吗？还要帮我做投石机？嘿，大哥，投石机，我要投石机。
Hattori, you in there? Open up.
No chance. Leave me be.
Don't be silly. Let me in.
你说好你要帮我做投石机耶
No, never. I shall stay in here until Middenvern. Forgive me, Geralt. That was a mistake. To parley with bandits, make deals.
Too late now. King of Beggars will get you supplies, and then what? You'll have to pay him.
真的过河拆桥。
Geralt, you must help me.
我不是帮你了吗？而且我刚开始不是跟你说我要给你铁，你又不要。
I'm a witcher, not a bodyguard.
Precisely. You must find me a bodyguard. Geralt, I beg you. They'll kill me.
What? Where am I supposed to find you a bodyguard?
There's a mercenary, Sucrus. Often drinks at the Sturgeon. He's an old pirate, a Skelliger. He used to work for me. Huge as an oak. Wouldn't fear a dozen cleavers.
Can't you talk to him yourself?
We
parted not on the best of terms. That is to say, he demanded a bonus and I...
Didn't pay him. Great. What now? Am I supposed to pay your dues?
I'm certain you'll find some way to
你只会做剑，但你不会做人。
Geralt,
妈的王八蛋！
please don't leave me this way.
The Passiflora's Novigrad's most famous border, but there's also crippled trees, the Rosebud, and the street lights. What say the priests to all this? Such debauchery in the light of eternal fire, right over their noses. Not bothered. Officially, they're tremendous. Unofficially,
哦，真的哦，花小钱救人哦，我听他放屁。啊，看一下，解这任务好了。我要去那座岛，晚点再去。哎，这么近哦。 打拳。哎，在这里吗？
Name's Geralt.
Patty Gruber. I'm a bookie. I trust you're here to fight.
啊，没问题啊。
What can you tell me about these fights?
Bouts are held in Novigrad, the Skellige Isles, and in Velen. Each region has its champion, but to face the said champion, you must first defeat 3 other contenders in that region. Defeat the champions of Velen, Skellige, and Novigrad, and you will win the prestigious title of Champion of Champions.
我怎么感觉很嗨啊？这主头很嗨。
I'm ready.
Hear that? A fight at last! Our champion, Archibald O'Neill, to face Geralt!
小哥欧尼尔，来，左右，哎呦，左右，哎呦，哦，这个人被打到进墙壁了，哇，太屌了，这游戏。 哇，那个人没事吗？他已经陷入墙壁了。哦，这游戏很妙。啊，我赢了，但是你卡在里面啊，你没事吧
？Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion, the man who dethroned Archibald O'Neill. Bravo to Geralt! A beautiful bout.
啊，谢谢。
Want to be crowned the best in Novigrad? Who do I gotta fight?
You've 2 other local champions to choose from. Pile Driver and Captain Mortimer of the Temple Guard. And here's your prize.
啊，谢谢。啊，你没事吧？
How is that not apparent to you?
啊，看一下还有哪里啊？愤怒铁拳。啊，我来啦！打架！卡住！打架！哦，又来，来，嘿！想杀我！王八蛋！打架！好了，不要叫！妈叫好像是怎样？人家死了。存个档。
Call this living, Witcher.
割头嘞，割头！啊，是你啊！
Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
好啊！哇，80， 好
I'll
爽
fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please.
他刚不是对你旁边吗？啊，人嘞？
Agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat.
舅舅刚不是蹲在旁边吗？阿郎嘞？
Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You're
asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all.
不要。
What say you?
啊，我先听你的。你叫我打输了不要。
Considerably more than if you win.
不要。
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
啊，说得好。
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus George's George, the pile driver.
哦，手好
May
壮。
the better man win.
啊，脸看起来怪怪的。
That's it, you're in.
左右，你伸到别人里面了，很屌啊！哎，大哥借过好不好？挡到我了。哎，这个路人不动于衷哎，他真的很屌啊！ 哦呦！打桩机，我屁！
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
哎，打桩机你没事吧？
Watch it, Greyhead.
很呛。
What'll it be?
你有打牌太爽
What do you serve?
你还有卖牌不错。先打个牌你有没有卖便宜一点的食物有。你的食物都很贵。看黑店卖那么贵干什么？
Farewell.
先打牌。
What'll it be?
打牌。
Not hungry, not thirsty, but I sure wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
哇，笑很开心耶，笑嗨嗨。喂，当然刚开始都烧的啦，神经病哦！间谍反正很靠腰哎。 哇，这么屌！哇，我以为你还会再放牌，就没有。 这样怎么打嘞？这样打得赢我都觉得我很屌。赢打不赢？ 哎呀，果然打不赢 ，GG， 独打。
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free her. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
哎，老板，刚那局不算。
Not hungry.
看一下有没有牌，没有了。哦，有间谍牌哦，应该可以了。哎呀，好牌！ 来来，放。double。哦，又 double。哦，没有，吓我一跳，我应该 double 再 double， 看那么屌，吓我一跳。我想看。 我先烧衣服。哎呀！ 一起冰。哦，好强哦！让给你。 啊，赢了！哦，打最后一个圈。哦，有了！我觉得你在跟谁讲话了？ 那个这样打烂。干什么？哎呀，不好意思啊。
What the fuck are you doing? We weren't done conversing.
Call that a conversation?
Not your plowing business. You need a smack, is that it?
哎，我只来劝架的。我靠！来，哦，等级好高，很高。 哦，来打拳，我也会打，哦，看来我也蛮厉害的，莫名其妙。 不知道为什么要跟这个人打架。
Sorry, but you asked for it. I'm Geralt.
Secrets. You did well, mate. An ale to patch things. Come, we'll talk inside.
哎，好啊。
What brings you here, Geralt?
You and the merchant. What was that about?
Why Miss Cess wedded that ploughing rotter is beyond me.
That was your brother-in-law?
Prick-in-law, more like.
Oh,原来是妹
Sweet
夫啊，
taught
打
me
得好
at。first. Skelligan mead, we need barrels, we'll be rich men. So, I brought it in. Then he starts going on about unforeseen storage costs, net gross balances, and I don't know what else.
Business and family just don't mix.
Exactly, mate.
啊，我先走。
I'll be
我还没打
back.
钱，不好意思。
Take care.
See you, Geralt.
这里是哪里啊？哦，为什么外面有打架？哦，我发现下面在一起。
Robin's supper, I
哦，这里的人很夸张哎，爱打架哎。哎，我怎么又回来？看。
What's he doing here? Last chance to surrender unorthodox books. So, how you go with this?
好远。
I was thinking a bit of my own business when suddenly up he pops.
哎，感觉这里有问题。
Let's
哎，我就知道。 好，再见。哎，存档一下。来了来了。
Have we found the captain?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
It matters not what you're called. It matters not where you're from. What matters is if you're prepared to fight Captain Mortimer.
好，哇，你在吃口香糖。
Who organizes these fights?
Tournaments like this have been held in Skellige, Velen, and Novigrad for ages. Each region has its own champion.
Novigrad's is the tailor. Defeat Mortimer, and you'll gain the right to challenge him.
哦，95哦，好多哦。哦，这样的话190哎，碎呀！
Fight！
来来来，来 fight！ fight！ 哦呦，哦呦，哦呦，哦呦，哦呦，哦呦，很会，很会，很会。为什么他们打一打可以回那个耐力值？哎，吓我一跳。
Long live the king!
King 你个头啦！
Geralt of Rivia dethrones Captain Mortimer! Behold your prize champion! You have earned the honor to challenge Novigrad's champion, Durden the Tailor. You will find him in Far Corners and fight there as well after sundown.
哦，所以在哪里？
Necrophages. Vile in appearance and reeking of dead men's bile. It's rotting flesh.
都一样。哦，很近嘛。来来来来来。
Kill one or the other is a service to man.
Oi!
This is scandalous. You kept us off the date.
Wonderful.
Oh, hey.
You're not scared, are you?
This wayfarer wants to fight Dirk.
The woman's mad.
Hide the wenches, witches! Is the tailor cut? Ah, we've been expecting you. We're already taking bets.
You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you've been found scrawny. In what world could you possibly defeat me?
The newcomer may seem all skin and bones, but remember, he defeated the sergeant to the bloody Baron of Velen.
This elf's a dick. That been the case with all champions of Novigrad?
No, I am the first. Do you know why they call me the Tailor? It began after I gutted some men with these very hands.
I knew that was gonna be a shitty story.
Oh, 120，有120哎。
Came here to fight the tailor, so let's do this.
Novigraders, one and all, a momentous occurrence. Before us, in just minutes, Geralt of Rivia will face the tailor.
Hey,
Come here, bitch. Uncle Durden wants to sew you a new face.
啊，很嘴炮，我等下打到你满地找牙。
哦，
哎呦，哎呦，好像不简单哎，这智人不简单，这个家伙，这家伙不简单，这家伙不简单，真的。哦，哦，这家伙很强啊！啊，真的很强啊！
Take a good look in the mirror. You'll see your all-new face, courtesy of the tailor.
我掉以轻心啦。
Let it be known that Durden has won the bout and retained the title of Champion of Novigrad.
宝科林，我再试一次。
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
In the circus.
Long live a free Temeria.
Oh! This wayfarer is the tailor cut out to remain champion. Ah, we've been. Then you.
来来来
Nova,
come here. At least have died.
哎，干我防御嘞！大哥，我防御了，你跟我开玩笑？哎，我防御嘞！你跟我开玩笑？哎，我刚防御耶！太夸张了吧！哎，哎，我刚正防御哎！哎。
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
太夸张了吧！
Play like my grandma.
Oh! This wayfarer wants to fight Durden.
看，怪怪。
Ah, we.
Came here.
Nope. Come.
来来来来来。
Hat Lover once led a band of nerdy They raided elven tombs. I'm certain she has heaps of treasure hidden about.
On your way? Or will you stay longer?
哦，他出去很快。
It's far safer with you.
哎哎哎！出去这很快的家伙。
Not your lucky day.
Did you know elves now roam the city, selling this tech to children?
Oh, 好险！哎哎哎！哦，干！好险！去！哦，干！ 差一拳！哎呀，可惜。
Take it.
哎呀，太大意了。啊，先把这删一删。差一拳。
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Is the tailor cut out to remain champion? Ah, we've been
在的区域讲的话会不一样，这很屌。
Came here to.
Nope, come.
来来来。 哎，不好意思啊。哎，快闪快闪！
Bad idea.
嘿，很快。哦，干，要完蛋！哦，干，快闪！哎呀，又差一点。
Take it. Legend.
卡在这边了，好笑。
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
他可打完马上出拳，而且你一晕的话，马上被打，太夸张了。
Came here.
Nope, come.
Prowls the city, but you're not scared.
Mistake.
快闪！干！
Damn.
哎屁啦！哦！啊
！Take it, legend.
卡关啦！
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Is the tailor cut? Ah, we've been expecting.
You've been.
Then you
came here.
Nope.
Oh. 哎干！差那一拳，太可恶了。
Take. Legend.
啊，这差那一拳呢。
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler.
而且我格挡又
The
没用，怪
warlord took
怪
the young
奇
woman
怪
in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
I'll make you win.
You've been...
Then you
Came here.
Nope. Come.
来来来来，
You'll squirt your kidneys.
干格挡，格挡没什么用啊。
We were sapping mushrooms for you.
干格挡真的没什么用哎，干好烂哦。
Take a...
这次更惨。
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Is the tailor? I'll make you win.
You've been...
Then you come up.
Came here.
Nope. Come.
You'll never learn.
差一点，又差一点，天啊，好难呐！爱公政策。
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
OK 的。
You cut out to remain. We've been expect.
You've been.
Then you come.
不行不行。
Came here to.
Nova,
come here.
这要看时机。好，我来。哎，干！等一下，这个地形太烂。
Not your lucky day.
Oh! Oh yo! 我要按错。我干！哦！哦！哦！赢了！耶！终于赢了！打入多终于。
champion no more. Henceforth, the title belongs to the
这个人真的太
drifter.
靠腰了，太
If
强
you've
了。
not had your fill of slapabouts just yet, you'll find other eager challengers in Velen and Skellige.
干，真的哎，进来就赢，太夸张了。啊，公主真的太强了。 看一下，真的。 那这个嘞？不一样。
They hate you too. Oi!
只不过那个人真的很难打。
Don't like folk wandering around here.
Oh yeah? Well, got a beast you need someone to get rid of? I'm here about the notice.
Supervisor Lund posted it. Yeah, a beast haunts the outskirts, murdering folk. Got them scared to leave their homes after dusk.
Like to talk to this supervisor.
Too bad he don't receive petitioners.
So what's he do exactly?
Delivers relief on behalf of the city council, flour and groats for the paupers, meaning he don't do it personally. He's got men for that. He, himself,
Supervises.
Exactly.
就是没做事。
I aim to hunt down this monster.
Best hurry then, some other bloke's already after it.
Huh?
Any eyewitnesses to these attacks?
No, just the bodies.
Just the bodies.
Beast appears only at night. Chooses isolated victims.
When do you find the last victim?
Just last night. Hubert, a beggar, but a decent man. I'd let him sleep in the shed from time to time. That one on the right. Eustace hasn't come for the corpse yet. It's lying in there where I found it.
Who took the contract?
Didn't see the man. Was just told some brave fool turned up.
I know.
Thanks. So long.
他的朋友被杀死了。海怪。
Not the marks of a garcane or a fletter.
不是啊，水怪啊。
Blood, but not human. Monster was wounded. Blood's all sucked out. A lesser vampire?
证物。证物。哦，又有用，哎，没有，好险。
What's going on there?
不要踩在证物上面。
Seems like it had lost some strength. Was sneaking along the shoreline.
搭船。还在那边啊，靠腰啊！原来他们在对面。哇，这船很屌啊，看这样倒着开啊！
Tracks end here. Ought to look for prints on the other side.
Must. 哎，是哦。还我哎。 哦有。
Ekimara came out of the water here.
哎，老鼠。
Look for more tracks. Rat corpses. Not a drop of blood left in him. Gotta be an Ekimara.
Ah, 罗伯特啊，不，兰伯特，是你，可以打牌啦。
Greetings, Lambert.
Damn, it's good to see you, Wolf.
Decide to do some hunting in Novigrad? For as I remember, you never liked this city.
Still don't. Thing is, I got a certain matter to take care of.
What have you been up to? Any luck on the path?
A lot, in fact. Quite the takings in Lan Exeter. Was asked to hunt down a giant. He turned out to be a forest troll, and some bandits.
Bandits?
Came as a package with the troll.
The matter you mentioned. Anything I can help with?
Maybe. But we'll talk about that later. Got our reward to collect. I'm kinda in a hurry. Let's say you've earned half. What the hell?
走吧。
Let's go.
So? What do you think? We did what we had to do. Time to pay up.
Wait here, I'll go see the supervisor, get your reward.
Do that ourselves. No reason you should abandon your post.
Can't argue with reason. Go on in.
这个人也是笨蛋。哎，圣魔猎人不是有2把剑吗？为什么他只有1把？
We dealt with the monster at the docks. Here for our reward.
Witches? Since when do you travel in pairs?
A lot of dangers lie in wait for a lone witcher. Bandits, for example.
I advise you to change your tone.
Where's Yad Karadin? Talk.
Huh?
Who? Trust me, Geralt, this is important. There's something I gotta know.
I do not know any Karadin. Take your coin for the before and bugger off, before I lose my temper.
Where's Yad Karadin? Asking you for the last time.
Guards! To the dungeon with them!
哦，不好意思啊，我们要打，再见。松，哦，刚还要打。不好意思啊，我原本要打你们。哦，你的手，吓我一跳。不要难过啊，你的女朋友只是在那边而已啊，没事。
This guy's more trouble than the Ekimara.
Karadin's disappeared. I swear. The others too. I only know of Vienne.
What about Vienne?
She drinks at the Seven Cats. There day and night.
See? You can be helpful.
你要安怎？卖我被豺狼好不好？你是安怎？哎，钱嘞？
That was murder. Was that really necessary?
Yes. More guardsmen will show soon. Let's go. Meet me at the Seven Cats. Tell you everything there.
The Tavern Vienne frequents?
Yeah, see you later.
我的钱在地上死了。 这个人很冲哎，比我还冲动哎。感觉那时候也是死了，可怜。
every man jack of you. Ah.
到了。哎，我要跟你打牌啊。
All right, high time you explain some things. Why'd you kill Lund? What's this all about?
Want the short version or the long one?
来龙去脉。
Let me hear the whole thing.
I had a friend. Aiden was his name.
You had a friend?
Oh, how fucking hilarious. I met him soon after I'd accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Ogre of Elander. Aiden had been hired to kill it. He was a witcher from the School of the Cat.
And?
Far as I remember, the Ogre was killed in the end.
Yeah. After it gutted my employer, we really didn't have a choice. I cut a deal with Aiden. We joined forces, split the reward for killing the Ogre between us. After that, we worked together a lot. Hands down the best man I'd ever met. I mean, I like you, you know that. Still,
不好意思啊
no comparison.
我不喜欢男的。
What happened to him?
Some time ago, Aiden took on a contract to lift a curse off a duke's daughter. It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate. Basically turned hired assassins.
Aiden wasn't like that.
Oh.
Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen on the curse being lifted from the Duke's firstborn. So a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him. Our dear supervisor was one of them.
And you had Carradine?
The assassin's leader. And the one to deal the mortal blow.
Sorry about your friend.
Don't need your sympathy. Just your help. We have to talk to Vienne. Must have had enough to drink by now. Let's go.
等等，我要打牌。我要你的牌。等一下啦，我还要打牌啦。
Vienne.
哦，你要进。
What do you want?
把女经
We
理。
want to see Yad Carradine.
Now, why would I help you?
It's really important to my friend here.
And what will I get out of it?
你要钱
Pay
吗？
for
可以
your
给
beer
你啊
for。starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information is.
I was part of Carradine's band, but when was that? I don't know where to find him. I've fallen out with the lot. Besides, he's no longer chummy with his old mates. Word around town is he's changed.
Carradine's changed? What do you mean?
He's dropped all his old connections. Stopped taking on petty killings. He's hidden himself away in some hole. Must be planning something big.
Who else was in Carradine's band?
Aside from me, Sleaze, Hammond and Lund, but they've scattered all over the world. Sleaze went to Tretogor, Hammond to Skellige, and Lund...
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well, you've only Hammond or Sleaze to talk to then.
This Sleaze. Where can we find her?
She's done well for herself. Runs a brothel in Tretogor, the kind rich men frequent. Whores suck information out of them. Then she sells it.
Name of this brothel.
The Black Lily. Sleaze always did have horrible taste.
We need information about Hammond.
Karadin's right-hand man once. When the band broke up, he went back to Pharaoh whence he had come. He's a pirate now. Even the Jarls treat him with respect.
Oh, 海盗王.
What about you? What's your story?
Scoia'tael. Unit was decimated, so I joined Karadin. They never treated me as an equal. No. I could hit a sparrow from 100 paces. But I was never good enough for Karadin. He always preferred that cunt Selise.
You have a hand in the murder of the Witcher Aiden?
Perhaps. I don't remember.
Satisfied?
She doesn't know anything. We need to talk to Hammond and Selise.
Don't go looking for Karadin. If he senses you nipping at his heels, he'll kill you without batting an eye.
We'll see. As for you...
No, Lambert.
Right. Better to leave her like this.
What about my coin? Arseholes.
Oh, 不好意思啊，我给你钱，我可以不要。
You gotta help me, Geralt. Best thing will be to split up. You sail to Skellige. Try to squeeze something out of Hammond.
等等，我给打牌。
I'll go to Tredegor and meet with Selise.
Lambert, let's talk about this.
No, let's not. This is one of those situations.
不，
Serious
我给打牌，
situations
我跟人我给
where you
打
don't ask
牌啊！
unnecessary
等一下，
questions
不要走好
and
吗？
just help your friend.
Where'll we meet once I'm back?
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right, I'm off. Good luck.
我你个头！我打牌啊！等一下。哦哦！干干干！我要打牌，我的牌冇去啊！好难过。哎，好没有。哦，哎，对，还有这个。喂，困难呢？有很难吗？是真的很难，假的很难的，不要吓我。我要先处理。
Positively divine performance. You make a splendid mama.
Shall we? Sure. Yes.
打牌。
How do you play for high stakes here?
Firstly, we must have the proper effects. Let's have a look at our cards, shall we? Cards are in order, but can we afford the buy-in?
多少钱？哇！GG， 那太贵。
We can.
Well, let's have a
好
name.
贵啊，要
We
1000
shall
块。
issue an entry ticket.
Geralt of Rivia.
Gerard of Rivia. The match will start soon, but the hoi polloi must first be driven out. We will please wait. Achoo!
啊，保重啊！好贵啊，1000块。
Tournament participants only. Everyone else out. Achoo! We are cordially invited to come back tomorrow.
你过敏哦，那边穷。
Well, well. Geralt of Rivia. And I was beginning to think this tournament would be a dreadful bore. I'm afraid winning coin from peasants, thugs, and faux aristocrats is no great source of satisfaction for me.
We know each other?
Let's say we've some mutual acquaintances. I've heard many good things about you. In vivid detail.
Place like this, that's more a warning than a recommendation. What's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha what? Or maybe just skip right to telling me your real name.
Place like this, Sasha will need to suffice.
Come to the Passiflora often? Seem to know everyone.
I'm here from time to time. I cannot say all the faces are familiar, but that is Patrick Hazelnut. Never goes anywhere without those three.
Met a man once who traveled with 2 Zeracanian warrior women as bodyguards, but those 3
have other talents, clearly. The halfling's Bernard Tully, a farmer, claims to play for pleasure. But everyone wants to win, don't they? Best beware of that one. He's not particularly fond of others, outcasts, types like you. Ironic, since Phineas himself is a half-elf. And I'm certain you've heard of Count Tybalt. After all, he is the one who organized this tournament.
Actually, I haven't heard of him.
He's reputed to be fabulously wealthy. I can't say how true it is, but he was able to afford his title and the county that came with it.
All right. See you later, Sasha.
Try to chat up the other players before the tournament begins. We must all wait for Count Tybalt anyway.
跟其他人聊天啊，没问题。Hello.
What style?
What?
你好。
Playing tournaments often?
What are to you? Perhaps you'd wish to see my cards as well. Am I a hee-haw for you to fondle before you choose? Shall I wag my prick for you?
See your cards when we play.
You're unlikely to advance that far, mutant.
I'm new to this too. Took me ages to squirrel away the coin for the buy-in. Mushrooms are no quick route to riches.
You really a farmer?
Why not look it? Got a little farmstead just outside the city. Could sit there for days just watching things grow.
What's with the smell?
The smell? Anywho, mushrooms are all well and good, but one's got to get away at times. My lady, she was in tears, said I'd get my throat slit in Novigrad. But I says to her, I says, Hortensia, what a chance. The best players, the rarest cards. She had to let me go.
啊，你老婆真爱你啊！要是别人老婆看你头被打死啊！
Likewise. Now, that's the sporting spirit. Not like that half-elf over there who's been shooting me murderous glares this whole time.
真的，刚刚超凶，不知道凶什么。
Mutant. Apologies, but I must focus my thoughts before the match.
哦。求他求。
I can see that.
This will certainly serve me better than your conversation with Sasha has served you. I'd be wary of her.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our closed Gwent tournament. By closed, I mean more than the mere elite nature of the event. Anyone leaving the Passiflora before the end of play will be disqualified. That's rule number 1. Rules number 2, 3, and 4 are no fighting, dirty play, or magic tricks. We play for golden figurines. The winner will take them all, along with a monetary prize equal to 9 times the buy-in. Easy enough to calculate that 9 have entered. The tournament will consist of 3 rounds. The finalist emerging from said shall play me. Players will be paired by random draw. The groupings for the first round shall be read now.
Achoo! Phineas and Tim Knott. Patrick Hazelnut and Harold Featherbuns.
这几个是不是路人？
Geralt of Rivia and Bernard Tull.
How about that?
Bramble Frontenstock and Madam Sasha.
Excellent.
A pleasant match to you all.
哦，来吧，打牌 ，start 哦。先存个档。啊，让我存档。啊，可以了。
Starting at last. A year down the road, I'll be plying Hortensia and my lads with tales of this night. Let's play.
来吧。这个是这个是，干这么屌，摧毁人家的工程单位。哦。这个人很会啊。这个人很会啊。 脏哎，把它爬。哎，是油是油。哇！ 给这些牌尾不会开心到哪里去啊？哦，这个你会不会使用这个特殊能力啊？ 会，哇，好蠢啊！哦。 哎呀，太爽了！就赌你剩下的4张牌。好，还有3张。还有2张。啊，剩1张你输了啊！我不相信你有20的。
Congratulations. Bit of a shame being eliminated in the first round, but so it goes. It is only a game. Have a good time. That's what matters.
谢谢你。我们不能存档吗？
So, how did you fare in the first round?
Not
bad. Guessing you won too.
I've the distinct impression my opponent was drunk. Had an altogether decent hand, but...
Might have had a hard time concentrating.
Care to finish this conversation in private? I have a proposition for you. Meet on the terrace upstairs.
你跟我谈什么
All right.
先存档。你要跟我谈什么啊？哦。哦。
Alone at last.
What did you want to talk about?
A cartload of coin. That's the grand prize, you know. I can't speak for you, but I'd prefer it didn't land in the wrong hands. And luck can be so undependable. Frankly, one should simply take the coin, subtly, you know, without bothering the others.
Huh?
Huh. As propositions go, this is not exactly what I was expecting. You don't seem like a...
Thief? True, it's not my day job. Which is why I could use some help.
Why tell me?
I'm a woman. I'm in need of that coin. And Geralt of Rivia would never abandon a woman in need. Or so I heard. Fringilla Vigo. She told me of your adventures in Beauclair. Apparently you're dependable. So long as the cause is just.
Doesn't seem like a just cause to me.
What if I told you my life depended on it?
What?
That changes things. Fine. Let's say I help you.
I'll split the coin with you, of course.
Split? What if I win the tournament?
I shall have another proposition for you then.
What's the plan?
I shall tell you all when the time is right. For now, just stay alert. And if you are eliminated, stay till the tournament's end. It'll be worth your while, you'll see.
All sounds pretty mysterious, but fine.
Excellent. Now that's settled. Let's
没有
rejoin
谈
the
成啊！你还是没讲说我赢了可以怎样啊？自己那边说谈成，谈个雕啊谈！
You look fucking amazing. On
在
top
上
of
面
it.
啊，下面吧。啊！
Time for round 2. Your attention, please.
Madam Sasha and Gilbert of Revia.
Ah.
Phineas and Harold Featherbones.
We wish you a pleasant match. May fortune smile on you always.
好，谢谢啊！可是我一定要赢。哦，差点出错。来来来来来。
I get no pleasure whatsoever from easy victories. So I should be very angry if you let me win.
真的哈。
Don't plan to. Curious about that other proposition, though.
刚不打到新的牌吗？在哪里？无啊，搞我骗。看，真的没有骗我。哦，有了有了有了。 应该没问题。哎呦，好凶哦！ 我想想。啊干！出错了。出错了。我出错牌了。我出错牌了。白痴一样啊！救命啊！浪费一张牌啊！快气死了！救命啊！天哪，打错牌。又可以抽牌。打错牌了！看我打错牌呀！操
Congratulations.
I like men who know.
不好意思啊，我打错牌。
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
How is this possible? No one's removed.
东西不见了。
We must scour the.
Before you ask.
Figured as much.
You promised to help.
Oh.
Agree.
We must get up. I say, this would.
A fee?
We will.
等一下，我重来，不管。
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
That one's so pretty, but he can't keep his hands on it.
I
don't.
笨啊，打错牌啊，干！错牌呀！什么范围不有啊？恨啊！还打英雄牌啊！混蛋啊！很混蛋啊！救命啊！
Congratulations.
啊，重来。
No.
啊，废啊！
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Quite the smile. Like a ball.
I get...
Don't put...
哦，应该赢定了吧？赢定了，可是牌好多，靠！哇靠，太多了吧！ 公平啊，牌比较多啊。哎、欸，我靠，这样你也可以烧？那凶悍呐！什么都给你烧就好了。太夸张了。 又烧，气死！太夸张。
Congratulations.
I like... You remember...
我不要。
No.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Don't play.
You got it in here, or at my place.
这副应该没问题。刚刚没稻草人太差了，差太多。 稻草人跟稻草人真的差很多。我靠，你还换啊？太屌了！偏掉一张。OK。我靠，会啊！啊，有了有了。
Congratulations.
I like. You remember?
不要。
No.
哎，
好难打。
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
I get.
Don't.
You're a vulgar one. Can see it in your face.
哎，一定要多抽点牌啊！看太夸张了。哦，又来又来又来！这可以，这可以。
I
哇，好多牌啊！给我一些啊，不要再抽了。王八蛋啊！这个人一直抽啊！哦，别再抽了，气笑了。我要疯了，别再抽啦！大哥，别再抽了，我要气笑了。哎呀，别再打啦！再打下去，我没办法。啊，还好。抽牌，选一张，选你吧。Nice. Oh, no, not good. Ah, 还好我想到办法。不要再吹啦！大哥，求求你不要再吹啦！你再吹，我都要去啦！啊，住手吧！我求你啊，住手啊！弃权吧，拜托！拜托大哥，弃权吧！弃权啊！王八羔子啊！
Congratulations.
我叫拍拍，叫人哦。
You remember?
No.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
难打的牌哦，每次感觉胜券在望的时候就没有，太靠腰了。
Don't.
靠腰了，还是我要换另外一种。换另外一种比较好啊。 个间谍，两个间谍有没有搞头？用用看哦，反正都搞成这样，我试试看吧。啊，死马当活马医啊！哦，有这3张啊，很屌啊！其实我蛮好奇，问的弓箭手可以死。我没靠腰，真的黑步兵弓箭手，我一下瞄准膝盖全部是1万，靠腰啊！上古卷轴。对方太强了。
Congratulations.
好难玩啊！好难玩啊！
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Don't.
什么烂牌？这到底什么烂牌？哦，好烂的牌呀！ OK， 哦，你们是一样的、哦。哇，年纪特使一样的哦。哦，名字一样就可以哦，外貌不一样呢。我靠，屌了吧！哦，真的很屌。你为什么要一直逼我？这个人好讨厌。好像我聪明。拿我的牌很会。哦，一直收牌，你要抽哦。从头收到尾。
Congratulations.
You.
No.
H.
看，我昨天为什么这个是高等级？因为牌太难打。
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
I get.
Don't.
You're a vulgar one. Can see it in your face.
为什么这么难打呀？哦哦，30、40、50，哇，这样是50，很屌。安尼就爆炸啦！哦，看一下。这样偌济啊？3扎，安尼要3扎，要惊死人。安尼就3扎，就是要求。内底有啥？这，哇，这个不错，这大队也不错。 哎，偷屁哦！北吧呢？王八蛋偷我牌！我竟然赢了！我靠，我竟然赢了！哦，我这样也能赢哎，太屌了吧
Well, I hope your luck holds.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third round. The heat is on.
The nearest round's winner will face Count Tybalt himself in the final. Phineas and Gerard of Rivia.
I'll not play a mutant.
Are we to understand you forfeit this round? Fine. In that case...
No, I'll not swiving forfeit the round. I shall squash him like a louse.
A good match to you both. Please remember the tournament rules. No magic, no quarrels.
Play.
不能存档吗？你让我存档好不好？你让我存档好不好？你知道我刚前面那句打多久吗？你让我存档可不可以啊，大哥？要求存档啊！他在干嘛？我听战大鱼死这全毁，大鱼死摧毁呀！这样就用掉了，太屌了！核弹密码。哎呀，我忘记这是 double， 这是工程武器。My God！ 算了，啊，浪费。好浪费哦。我看我还有什么。跟他玩一下。哦，好险！哦，我赢了！我太强了！
The mutant cheated. I'll gouge those devilish eyes out with my bare hands.
啊，输不起啊！哦， 哦，原来是他很难打。哦，他很难打。哦，哦，哎，不好意思啊。哦，赢了！哦，原来是这里难打。啊，我懂了。
Well played. Congratulations on both your victories. I'd wanted to summon the guards initially, but...
Yeah, it's better I took care of it.
Please, join me for the final. I must admit I did not expect this outcome. Bet a rather large sum on another player, in fact.
Might have guessed there were multiple games going on.
哦，好险，可以存档。哦耶，太爽了哦！
What?
Looking for something unusual?
Sod off.
流浪张那一些畏罪。你干嘛？女人走开！
Let's begin.
double。哦，你这什么牌？你这是什么？从废牌里面拿一张牌，太屌了！我刚开始就可以烧，刚开始就可以烧，我就觉得你太作弊了。 那边用牌太作弊了。哎呀，这个，懂ね。跳过ですね。 分散投资啊！分散投资。喂！好凶悍！哦，跟我想的差不多啊。OK， 这个我就不知道了。 烧谁呀？啊，赢了！
great pleasure. The prize will be yours.
昆仑牌大使获得成就。
Thief! The coin's gone. The guard's been stabbed.
What?
How is this possible?
No one's removed the coin from the premises. All those leaving were searched.
Phew!
啊，是不是你
We must scour the building. Anyone leaving must pass inspection.
Before you ask, it wasn't me.
Figured as much.
An unexpected turn of events, but our agreement stands. We must try to recover the coin together.
Oh.
Agreed. Where do we start?
We must get upstairs. Wait. I say, this Witcher is Captain Hansen's good friend. He could examine the crime scene. Charge only a trifling.
A fee? But
We will, of course, collect it from the captain personally. How is his injury from the other week? Has it healed yet?
well, I'd heard it had.
Splendid. We shall go upstairs at once.
啊，太爽了！让我存嘛，一直推。
Eat shit.
哎，干叫我吃屎！哦，有人死啊，可怜。
Next time we see the captain, milady, I'd appreciate you mentioning.
That is all, good fellow. You may go. The Witcher requires absolute silence while he works.
Of course.
That went well. Really know the captain?
Yes, a horrid man. Come now, get to work.
You. 死真诚。
Blows delivered from a strange angle. Expert, though. Precise. Somebody dragged something heavy towards the terrace.
Oh, 没东西啊。
Crossbow bolt. A line tied to it. Line's clearly been cut.
Thief might have used it to lower the sack of coin. He'd need an accomplice waiting down below to grab it.
Something down there, but I can't make it out.
要下去了。
Must have been one of the players. Lowered the coin down on the line, then strolled past the guards.
This was well prepared. Think you can track the culprit down?
Don't know yet. Ought to look in the street, see if I can find anything there.
走吧。
Come on.
啊！哦呦，吓我一跳。我就多少钱？给洗了。
Ah, now she. Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool through this.
Black ones, Redanians, long as they pay and don't hit.
Same as the one tied to the bolt. Gonna have to look around. Where's that scent coming from? Cinnamon. Strange.
I don't smell a thing.
我什么都没闻到。
Black ones, Redanians, long as they pay and don't hit.
Oh! Ah! Ah!
Ah! Accursed hunt.
Haste makes waste. Culprit lost this crate. Must have fallen off the wagon.
Can you be certain this was the thief's?
Crossbow under the packages. Itching to crack a pun about every Rosemary having its...
I appreciate you resisting the impulse. I've seen this guild mark. It's a trading company's. One that imports spices from Zerrikania. They've a storehouse at the docks. Northernmost one on this side of the port. Shall I meet you there?
Sounds good.
看一下，看不能传哎，走起吧，去了。
嘿呀！
没看过嘛？啊，这多少钱？
That stands to gain from the annexed Barodalia. We shall talk about this later, all right?
Just this morning, my critter came back from the market.
Come on now.
Some mysterious murders happening in some house. Your critter's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious matters. Some storekeeper told her the corpses were shreds. A storekeeper. Another trustworthy source. Everyone in Novigrad wants others to listen to. Fantastic tale.
Thanks for your help, Geralt. We'd not have nabbed the bastard
跳。
Not so fast, Roach.
Fire. Only fire.
I can pay! In the bank!
Oh, you'll pay.
Why the googly eyes? Got a case of the bloat.
啊，这件啊，死了。想叫你救不了，不好意思啊。哦。
Hey there.
你要问我吗？不要，我也不认识。哦，这里有铁匠。哦，你会打牌啊？
Looking for someone who can forge an item based on a master.
No one I know burned out, you see.
Can you craft?
哦，很屌啊！哎，212-205-190。这几把可以留着，拆掉。150、100，拆掉。哦，留着。6到8。哦，这没用吧？剩2600，靠腰没什么钱了，鸡啵啵。
So long.
Yeah, welcome to my.
Don't know that I'm.
好，出发。好烂的牌。 啊，出错牌。我就剩3张，你要看什么？ 算一下，这里是30、35。换一下好了，换这张。哦。 好险！哦哦哦哦！你竟然有这一张，真贱人！干，太贱了，你这个贱法啦！啊，算了，不是独当了，直接跟你赌。
Yeah, welcome to my workshop.
Don't know that.你这样也可以烧，太夸张了吧！哇靠，真的夸张！这样都可以烧，太靠腰了。
Giddy up.
哎，哎，没有。
Wait, come here.
干嘛？
Who it belongs to.
What is it?
We're a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? Willing to pay?
你们不是坏人吗？
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the ports. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers? Should be an easy scent to follow.
Ooh! My, what a freak.
Are you a wizard?
看哪里呀？
Think I pissed me trousers.
Do you know Mr. Menger?
利用
You don't.
底
You
下
soon will.
Oh, this all
Bloody easy.
哪里呀？哦，有了。
Blueprints. Traces of sewer slime.
Can girls become witches too?
What's the rush?
Take pity, sir. I've a sick child. Even more misery besides.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
My mum says I'll turn into a strigger if I don't eat my dinner.
Blood. Fresh.
Gotcha, Olsen. That was 5 stone to the purest fish tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
All right, Witchman. Take your coin, bugger off.
住手！
Leave him alone.
Wonder of wonders. A witcher defending a mage hunter. Next we'll have mice sticking up for cats.
I'm not joking.
Ain't ya? Fine, we'll talk serious then.
Oh!
Keep
Yeah.
it together, lads.
I didn't expect help from the likes of you.
Shouldn't be so quick to judge, maybe. A lesson your colleagues could use, too.
Listen, I've lost much blood. I need a medic to patch me up. Quickly.
没有说谢谢吗？
Will you help?
You hunters sure are polite when you need something. Fine. Do you a favor. Against my better judgment. Give me your hand.
This Dr. Von Gratz.
我刚解到哪里呀？哦，对，这个。重走！我干！要重走！我只有干啊！
What's got into him acting so?
啊，真的只有干。
Ah. Hey, not like that.
Run, Roach.
Is it true elves make soup out of kids?
Come on, Roach.
Just a small bit back from the market for news. I'm getting old.
Move it. 这马真的太屌了。
Move on. Move it.
哦，巧克力。
Let us pray to the eternal Father.
First they killed my son, now they'll throw
莎莎应该表示，哎，你怎么去那么久？ 都到了，你都还没来。
We can go at it here, my place.
想啊，人工雷哦。放个法术，你认为崩？Hello。
There are 6 inside. I wasn't able to get the door open.
Gotta find another way in then.
Eh呦，这样上来我真屌啊！哎，这不能踩哦。 不行哎，装饰品。
Here's the wagon. Smell the cinnamon now?
Ah, I was right about the warehouse.
Okay.
Try to get in through here.
Lead the way.
还有都不讲话、啊。
Which one's Hortensia?
干
The tall one.
原来你骗我。
Masquerade's done, Tully. Give us the coin.
Masquerade? Well put. Been watching you from the start, sweetheart. Though I ought to admit, I thought you'd follow me alone. Told him who you are yet? No? I'm sure he'd love to hear it. Go on, tell him. Or I'll tell Hortensia to break your fingers.
What's this about?
It's about Madame Sasha swallowing my mushroom farming nonsense hook, line and sinker when she should have been more vigilant. So, will you tell him who you spy for? Or would you rather scream it out?
Let go of her. Step away.
One of you restrain him, then make sure he gets a good view.
Oh, 有。哦，有。哦，原来你是最强，你是最强。哇，原来你小弟就是废物啊，是你最强啊！哎，干，当我没说，你被砍死。
Good work. I did not, in fact, suspect him, whereas he clearly caught on to me long ago.
Halflings can be unpredictable.
At any rate, we've succeeded. Now to divide the coin.
Oh yeah. So what's this proposition that's supposed to convince me to share my winnings?
No longer on the table. We retrieve the coin together. We shall divide it equally. Know what? Let's have dinner at the Kingfisher. My treat. To celebrate my last day in Novigrad.
Heading back to Nilfgaard? That why you needed the coin?
I see you miss very little.
Still got a touch of an accent.
Ah well. It seems I shall need a new trait. Anyway, I'm compromised in Novigrad, so...
Who were you before you became a spy?
I don't rightly remember anymore. But I suppose you can call me Cantarella.
That your real name?
Well, almost.
I'd love to. As it turned out, the blue-eyed prostitute was actually his sister. He couldn't believe it.
Oh my.
He asked me to see her again at the House of the Night, and then...
Fascinating story. Shall we go upstairs? You can show me exactly how it ended.
Some other time, maybe.
I understand. Not all stories end the same way. In that case, I shall be off. Very nice to meet you, Geralt of Rivia. See you again, someday.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld buzzes, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
As it turned...
Oh my.
He asked me to...
Fascinating.
Great idea.
Oh!
Slipped away without a word.
啊，这个我可以接受，前面变少就好了。啊，真的想偷我钱啊，王八蛋！有没有偷？没有，很好。
Why so glum? The old hag holding out on you?
Lay me there with a barrel of beer and a cup of
Fiends take you!
cabbage last night.
我的天哪，怎么那么多任务呀？
This drink for its mealy nights.
What do I gotta do to get a lovely hat like yours?
啊，先打这边就好了，存档。啊，再见。